Peace, brother. How you doing?
Maintaining.
It's kind of bittersweet to see you this afternoon, man.
Why is that, brother?
Yo, I know you know my man, Mr. Liff. I don't know if you heard this or not, but, you know, the brother's missing, man.
Missing? What you talking about this, brothers? But hold on now. Hold on, young buck. Yo, you come back when you can be more serious. Please don't joke with me about issues like this here.
Nah, brother. With all due respect, I ain't got no reason to front about something like that. Yeah, I ain't seen him in like 3 months, man.
Man, you got
I ain't
to be
spoke to
kidding
him in a minute. No one has.
Man, this is
I'm
tragic.
just afraid that the brother speaking up for his people and his music done finally caught up to him, man.
Man, let me tell you something. That brother came to me and played me some of his new jams. And I said, look, I appreciate what you're doing. Those thoughts need to be out there and exposed. But you functioning in a country where people are not at all cynical of the actions of their government, A. And B, they ready to believe everything that they say on the motherfucking tube, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta look at situations like Mamiya. The brother spoke out, he's locked down right now. Look at Patrice Lumumba. The CIA went over to the Congo to chop his frame into bits and then burn him in acid so there's no motherfucking traces, you see what I'm saying? Look at Malcolm X, look at Martin Luther King, man. It's a real raw predicament out here. Man, we got the US dropping rations off to people that are missing because we already killed them all. Probably got explosives in the goddamn containers anyway, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
Then right here in our own country where we supposed to have freedom of speech, if you stand up and say something that goes against popular belief, you end up missing because they gonna take some sort of action to take your ass out. You know what I'm saying, brother? Man, let me tell you something. Most people out here is living check to check, week to week, struggling to keep their head above water. They're too emotionally and physically exhausted to even speak out and try to represent themselves. So they missing too. Man, the situation is frustrating. Just makes me wonder who the hell we really are,
I feel you, man. And Liff is one of those brothers that breaks that, man. But yo, I stopped by his crib and you know, Coach Haynes hit me off with a gym bag that had all like the last joints that he was doing before the brother disappeared and all of that. So, you know, if you got a minute, I'd love for you to check him out. I know, you know, Liff, you always thought highly of him.
Hey, brother. Hey, if you got the time, I got the time, man.
Alright, cool. Yo, he was on to something with this stuff. Check it.
And over the years I've tried to sit back and watch niggas that think they top notch. What did I spot? Niggas is subpar, so I came to claim your jugular veins. First name, last name, I'm still not ready to reveal my identity, yet enemies keep testing. May I step back and make a simple suggestion? Please don't approach, I'm highly unstable. Don't pass me the mic cable, I'm fatal. Let me nutshell my life story, but I gotta hurry up and kick it cause the feds are looking for me. Once upon a time I had the slave cruise, and the story never ends like a tray use. Describe the process, first they bruise, then blood ooze down streets and avenues. Cops search for clues, they found a black hoodie, a mic, and some raggedy shoes. You could be a casualty too, traces. I'm in various places, I look like everybody of all races. One of science's most spectacular cases, a man of the earth to be discussed for ages. The unjust lust at the wars they wage, just pass me the bong, nigga, hold the papers.
पल भर को थम गया समा सब, पल भर को थम गया समा सब, पल भर को थम गया समा सब, पल भर को थम गया समा सब.
I'm high now, niggas could die now. Every morning when I see the sunrise, I bow. Then I stand up, pick the land up, got the whole globe in my hand. What? Am I disrupting your day? Shh, listen up, the universe has got something to say. I translate while all of my jams wait. All life is clinging to the wings of man's fate, and you can't clip the cord. So I find time for inner reflection when I'm bored. Maybe I made a liquid metal like T2, cause after you blast me, my dome is see-through. But I heal real fast, here comes a real blast, 12 mega bombs in ash. And after I get rid of your frame, why don't you come back to the crib and play some video games? Thanks for checking me, sit on the couch, pick up a controller and let's play Tekken 3. Whoop that ass 4 times, now you wanna switch? You can use Eddie, now I'm Dr. Boskanovich. Lay on my back, spit in your face, pump up the bass, kick your shin, sweep the leg. You're starting to beg, stomp your nuts, headbutt, break your arm, nigga be ghost. Ooh, I forgot you're already gone.
पल भर को थम गया समा सब,
I'm at the bottom of the sea dormant, but every now and then I'm called upon to torment. So I emerge, feel the rays of the sun surge with power, then prepare to tear and devour. And after that's understood, I let my sounds blare like Underwood. After this, lightning and thunder could crash in the sky and project down to the terrain. The heat makes blood bubble in your veins. Bolts of energy channel through your feet in the form of a beat. Rally back your troops, retreat, abort mission, cause you know you can't compete. You're weak, fuck a backup, plan delete. Cause after the mega charge, I grow mega large. Increase in size so no one survives. You can't believe what you see before your eyes. Yes, the God live has returned to terrorize. Armed forces came out ready to brawl, but at 100 stories tall, niggas look small. This is the part where I stomp all calm, rip through the city, crush and romp. With bust ammo at my frame, but it deflects. My I-beam connects, burn shit up in racks. Lyrical text slash necks, blood spatters all over my specs. Body parts are found in tape decks. So visual you can't watch the scene. If you press stop, the gears lock and pop your spleen. Then I start to finish them, metaphor, simile. Mr. Lift is broken out the heavy artillery.
I got artillery, I got artillery, lyrics and ammo. You ready? I'm always prepared for warfare. Get ready, sounds that drop is real heavy.
Release the Kraken and summon the gods. I defeated Zeus and Thor, and I want more. I call on the rain, so now let it pour to soften up the ground so I can bury the gore. Book me for a show, son, set me on tour. But niggas a fair game, up in the airplane. I battle everybody else, A through Z on the free, but none of them are fucking with me. Watch as I maneuver this, hype rhyme past the stewardess without it even noticing. Yes, I found an opening. You lost cause you weren't focusing. Now your dome's hot and smoldering. Open up the hat so I can drop out the cargo, cause I'm known to blaze stars just like the Argo. These rhymes are going far beyond your belief. I'm like the golden child, each and every day I eat a leaf. Give me a read, I'll have a feast. Gain knowledge of self, then I plan to conquer the beast. And I'll build back your mental piece by piece, giving brand new life to the mentally deceased. But after this, the situation gets truly hazardous, torturous, disastrous. Imagine this, experiencing hell right after bliss. In this experiment, I'm the catalyst. Welcome to the realms where money is gone, and they tamper with your brain till you're a spiritual fraud. As you focus on these words and enter the mind state, I slow down your posting, increase the rhyme rate, fall into deep psychosis. What's the prognosis? Osmosis, underwater diffusion. Welcome to the realms of liquid illusion, where stationary things appear to be moving. Look at your speedometer, how fast are you cruising? Thoughts race, images flash, you're gonna crash. But maintain your focus and move with agility, cause Mr. Lift is broken out the heavy artillery.
I got artillery, I got artillery, lyrics and ammo. You ready? I'm always prepared for warfare. Let's bring a bulletproof vest, get ready.
Last time I saw Lift, it was like 8 months ago. Yeah, he had like a cheeseburger in his hand, and like I went to shake his hand. You know, I ain't seen him in a minute. I got hit by a car. Whoops, there I go. I flew about 3 blocks back. I got up, brushed the shit off my jeans. I was ready to go see him again. You know, and he wasn't there. So since then, I just haven't had. Since then, I haven't had time.
The last time I saw Mr. Haynes, he was doing commercials for Black Suede, and he began calling people bigots. And, you know, the last thing I heard, I think the Klan got him.
Whenever we stand against the flow of opinion on strongly contested issues, a man does what he must, in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles, dangers, and pressures. And that is the basis of all human morality.
Now let's talk about self-expression, true expression. Open your minds without question, no doubt. Tell me what you're thinking about. Let's try to set aside pride and clout. Can you believe I feel the same exact way you do? You truly do believe these modern ways have fooled you? Systems exist so we never meet each other. Pretty soon from now they outlaw the word brother. And that's true if they see you walking with the crew. If you don't know, that means more than two. I'll tell you what they'll do. They'll pull over, hunt you over, kick your ass, might stick to your shoulder. I know it's unjust as if it wasn't enough. If you try to fight back, they're locking your ass up. And Chuck already told you that a cell is hell, but I'm waiting for the phone, so I'll sit for a spell. Call the guard, tell him I'm a piece of God with no beliefs in his streets or his boulevards. I eat rage so my mental is hard, and the heat from my anger just melted the bars. They reach for their guns, so I put him to sleep. Break the chains and put the shoes back on my feet. He's on the loose with no discernible scars or marks, just the mind of Mandela and the heart of Rosa Parks. So I dip. Time to see the governor and mayor. Tell them life ain't fair, see if they care. Well, they do, but only if they on the air. So they appear to have have a heart and make a flare. But they haven't done shit for us, and that's a fact. Their only function is to keep the funny money where it's at, and it causes pain, stress. Ask me if we need a different way of life.
All through the years, man, they kill anybody they want, and nobody cares. And anybody get into a position to do anything about it gets killed.
Headline, Bush steals the presidency. He needs the backing of the meek, what could the remedy be? The country's headed for recession, reminiscent of the Great Depression. Our lives worth the world of power, easy question. Planes hit the towers in the Pentagon, killing those the government wasn't dependent on. It's easy to control the scared, so they keep us in fear. With their favorite Middle Eastern demon named Bin Laden this year. Bush disguises bloodlust as patriotism, convincing the living to love Operation Let's Get 'em. But when he realized we don't support their attacks, they needed something to distract. Anthrax. This further demonizes Afghanis, so Americans cheer while we kill their innocent families. And what better place to start a war? To build a pipeline to get the oil that they had wanted before. America supported the Taliban to get Russia out of Afghanistan. That's how they got the arms, and they're in a war against the Northern Alliance. And we can't build a pipeline in hostile environments. Here's what your history books won't show. You're a dead man for fucking with American dough. They're killing several birds with one stone, while you're at home with anti-terrorism up in your dome. But my eyes are wide open and my TV is off. Great, cause I save on my electricity costs. And you could wave that piece of shit flag if you did, but they killed us because we've been killing them for years.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Live a new state of mind, new state of being. Constantly striving to understand what you're seeing. Finding the courage to stop fleeing problems that lie within. So this is where we begin. Self-esteem, something that's diminishing. Look upon the faces of the youth that see and withering. Societal pressures can be imprisoning. Look at the effects that they have on us all. It's rather riveting. How many women you know with eating disorders? How much makeup on the faces of our prepubescent daughters? Dudes are acting macho and they don't know why. A famous never written law is that boys should never cry. Keep all those emotions bottled up. Now what's up? You can't communicate once you became an adult. Situations got raw cause you had lockjaw. Your kids ended up learning about life from a pop star. But I feel that rap is more real. Matter of fact, this music's gotten me through many an ordeal. I was laying on a stretcher kicking rhymes by Eazy-E after falling off my bike while holding food from Mickey D. So I chilled, had to calm my mental state. Happy with the knowledge that the music helped me meditate. And while I'm healing, waiting for this world to erupt, you can catch me sitting next to my crate pulling out cuts. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right
yo,
there.
Kid, yo, I'm bugging. You remember Watch Me Now by Ultra
Oh, of course, dog. My favorite joint though was Gangstar. What's that joint? How's that joint go?
Wait, I think I remember, yo. I'll flip, you know I flip the script. I said I'll flip, you know I flip the script. The guru, he's been my idol for years. Ripping shit with Premier, making the B-boys cheer. And the Jizza, investigative reports. He goes to Raekwon, they didn't take no shorts. Plus the R, cause that's the way that it has to be. These brothers redefine lyrical mastery. And I could go on pulling cuts for days, but I got something to say about you rappers today. Your rhymes dropping weak spurts, so you bite till your teeth hurt. But I'm your dentist, so meet my apprentice, Chucky and Charlie Bronson from Death Wish. I couldn't hold all of these medical skills and be selfish. It's hard to say rhymes with no incisors or canines. I kill all the weak lines and minuscule brain vines. Cause I'm the type of kid that's on the positive tip. But that's because I suppress my urges to slaughter you quick. But this time I just can't fight the feeling. That's why I'm smiling as your small intestines dangle from the ceiling. You're over, as KRS is set on the track.
It means you turn up the real hard beats and real rap.
Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut. Pull out your cut.
I be the E to the deluxe A to the N for all your businessmen. Ain't saying it again, I got rhymes galore, much more than your rap dinosaur, poor self-claimed connoisseurs. Literature hurts when dealing with short skirts. Never fest, technique immaculate and effortless. The top of Mount Everest, yes, your best bet. Express non-stop, all aboard to the core. Raw, relax, soar, for the facts you're craving. Paving this route just like a tractor. Taking the time to be making a rhyme equivalent to a prevalent shrine that's dedicated to the utmost elevated, whether it's off the top or premeditated. Listener elixir, my words be medicated, the verbs regenerated, the crowd was animated. If you're evaluating me, what would it be? Number 1, 2, or 53? Well, it really don't make a fucking difference to me, cause I'll be doing this for eternity. Learn to be the best and see the steps ahead. Didn't have a plan, so you was left for dead. Didn't have a van, so you rode your bicycle. Birth and death is just a part of the life cycle. Watching a ball game, you wanna be like Michael, but he can't be you. That ain't see-through, that's the true facts. Don't idolize him. Lace up your kicks, bust your ass through the gym. Develop your skills, explore and work hard. Know yourself and never desert guard. Cause that's the free force, the infinite resource. I used to eat spaghetti with tomato and meat sauce. Now I rock veggies with the sauteed tofu. Demolishing the pimp politician cause I'm supposed to. Get wild, cause I drop fast. Get wild, with the science I'm dropping. Get wild, keep it fight for power.
So pay attention to the teacher.
So here's where it starts. I rip apart charts and break hearts. Balance book knowledge with street smarts. A man from your fleet fonts, he's found he's fucking fickle. Past the sickle. Yeah. Here's a riddle. Now who abuses money from taxes? Makes a law, conceals it from the people to make sure that it passes. Using evil's axis to access to all become fascists. Using our greatest fears to lash us. Know another sucker. He's got a bottom lip and no upper. Coming from the state down under. Texas. Yeah, he had a real good time there with his salt and pepper hair, sending brothers to the chair. Bush. Yeah, you guessed it. I can smell the dawn of Armageddon when this dick was elected. Anger stored in hangars, weapons of propaganda conveyed via camera, penetrate the slander. Those who dove into the pot that's melting, but waited eternally in line for a helping. You step before your turn, they bite your fucking hand like the boreworms, breaking you down with more germs. Disease is corrosive, like these highly explosive rhymes are cock and loaded. Niggas oppose lift, I'm wrecking your dome while I'm escaping your focus. So pick your savior, nigga, Jesus, Michael, or Joseph. I played when I was younger, but those days have passed.
Yo, what you do now?
I rip frames and live. I'm bombing your set like armor wet. 4 heads from 4 feds who got dizzy once they saw dreads. Yeah, they represent power. It means that when you come to audit me, I'm gonna charge you by the hour. They bonded together and now they're strong, presumably. My locks are proof that there was strength and unity. So now it's possible, I'm the son prodigal. I see through all the bull while you're in the huddle, call the audible. Stop and realize you're the captain of a ship that is capsized. Words from a brother who raps wise.
Get wild, cause I drop fast. Get wild, to the science I'm dropping. Get wild, to the fight for power. You need knowledge, drop it.
And yo, that's a message to all you suckers out there.
One, two, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. In the place to be. In the place.
Mic check. Here's some funky fresh hip-hop shit for 3,000. Long after we played to waste, all areas surrounding. Bass pounding, souls jumping and you're pumping your fist. You never heard a stiff body ripping like this. See, I was stripped of my identity, conquered by the enemy, and now I'm faceless in the 21st century. You may kinda vaguely remember me, or maybe not. Was it Ted or was it Scott? Homo sapien, a robot, serial number, I carumba. So you look at me real deep in my eyes and then wonder, hold up, I still have important things to say. I go home and watch news after stagnating all day. Just press play, cool out, sit back and relax, and gobble up another earful of these undelivered raps, and just think that perhaps what we think matters. Delve into yourself and rediscover what's forbidden data.
Oh, golly, Lift, that was really special. On the positive tip, right? Well, let me ask you a couple.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, kid, why don't you hold up 1 second, let my DJ get busy on this shit. Go on, Facts.
Oh,
yo, that was fresh. Now, what were you saying, man?
You've been gone for a while. No one's seen you. What you been doing during the hiatus, man?
I sat back, I drank beers, I shed tears, I react. I see traps, I eat scraps such as kneecaps, scapula, clavicle. I call this the marrow pull. Bones by the barrelful. Great meal, nigga, I'm rather full. This section, digestion, blood rushes to intestines. When we met, I left a negative impression. Yet another state of metamorphosis. I'm off kill. Please pardon my awkwardness. Here, let me start with this. Here's a hint like Hestamorphodus. Let's calculate what you think my mental net profit is. Patience, something I was forced to learn. You must truly tap into yourself to make the records turn. So here I go, words make wind blow. I change the world by looking through my window. Angle, strangle, any sucker duck. My mind will run outside and fuck 'em up. You pick the wrong street, nigga, you're out of luck.
People around town talking this and that.
Never touch a mic ripper.
Oh man, that was like totally dope. Thanks. You know I MC too. Well, you know what? I eat motherfuckers. How's that? Which as a matter of fact, beat it, kid. I eat niggas for real. Yo, check this shit out.
No. You want to know my real? No. Let's go by insight. You know that? Let's go by that. Yeah, so you expect me to tell you where my man is at? I'm not telling you anything. Listen, I know my rights. Yeah, and I have a whole album from my man, a whole album worth of material. Yeah, you ain't getting shit. I'm not speaking to anybody unless I talk to my attorney first. I know my rights.
Nah, I really can't talk about it. It's not personal. It's not really. It's something I can't talk about. I can't play you. I can't play you the album. Look, just trust us. Something is going down. It's, it's personal. It's political, and but I got a joint. I'll play it for you. Just thought you didn't hear it here, alright? Just seriously, you didn't hear it.
Check it out. I've been waiting, playing for a long time. X amount of thoughts carried out in my mind. I turn on the TV and see crime. Script written diligently, then it on time. Push the power button, now to devour something. Opened up my fridge and found nothing. Dipped to my room with an aura of gloom. Wishing I could write another tune, but my hands are paralyzed, plus my eyes wanna shed tears, but it's not possible. There's the burden of things I couldn't bear. Feelings weren't dealt with properly. Remorse follows me with this good friend, the threat of poverty. Here's where I am, versus where I think I ought to be. There's a certain chance I'm a victim of circumstance. I take a look at myself and at first glance I see who I recently thought to be me. Based on identities, public and private. Behold the radio pirate, the nigga, the felon, chillin' with a gun to your melon. A pimp with his pockets swelling. A jester, a slave with wounds that fester. The wannabe pre-med, 3D dread. An academic reject, hoping to detect why we wreck what what God gave. Human laws all laid. We go to war, come back and come up with more. I'm kind, friendly, your worst enemy, charming, crass, and potentially dangerous. Have you ever heard of such? I'm invisible and impossible to touch.
Identity corrupts and I can't manipulate. For the same kind of skirts that are born amongst many is the mackerel, made from the pain of the fragile. This is how my beautiful melting identity corrupts and I can't manipulate. For the same kind of skirts that are born amongst many is the mackerel, made from the pain of the fragile. This is how my beautiful melting identity corrupts and I can't manipulate. For the same kind of skirts that are born amongst many is the mackerel, made from the pain of the fragile.
I still say fresh dope and things of that sort. I don't shoot up, smoke crack, or take shorts. Your thoughts are always welcome. I seldom won't enter another's perspective. Corrective lenses are something that I wear, so I can see the globe real clear. Look, there's famine over there, plus your family's in fear of disease and the stress that lingers in the air. These are the words of a man in purgatory, words of a simpleton living in oblivion. Is this the model for life you were envisioning? Free as can be in a world of imprisonment. I dare you to check new territory. American dream, time for another story, one where I don't choke to keep afloat. I'm sick of living off false visions of hope, with a knife to my own throat, stick a dynamite inside my overcoat, because I know the ropes. Reality in this world is bought and sold, a very limited scope of life is shown, and I'm just one in the mold, fully controlled, left to a road in my humble abode. You won't hear me because I got no loot, you don't hear me because it won't compute. I'm docile, psycho, have you heard of such? I'm invisible and impossible to touch. Single mother, who are you?
I Phantom.
Office worker, who are you?
I Phantom.
Caught up in the system, who are you?
I Phantom.
Trying to earn a living, who are you? Depressed and uninspired, who are you? Hard working, broken, tired, who are you? Seeking education, who are you? Can't get ahead no matter what you do. I Phantom.